all things new. For every child that has stayed up late trying to pull your life together with glue and duct tape. And to the one who made a list of resolutions but quit out of fear of failure and being subject to public persecution. Here we bring a collection of words that contain the greatest news the world has ever heard. The maker and creator of Happily Ever After is about to make his debut. Yes, he who walked upon the oceans and set the world into motion is here and making all things new. All things new. At the sound of your voice or passing through the land, you make the dry bones live and the storms cease at the wave of your hand. You take everything that the enemy intended for evil and spite by turning it around for your glory, making every wrong thing right. He who catches every splash in my eye before it reaches my feet, crowned Lord of hosts and victor of war, the adversary cries out in utter defeat. The gates of hell tremble and their armies retreat. The blind man sees, the mute speak, the prisoner is set free, and it's all on account of his victory. The word that speaks, he who's seated at the throne declared. The Apostle John grabbed a feather and ink quick. Not a word could afford to be spared. Master, speak, for your servant is here. The bearer of the throne complied. Listen, child. Do not entertain any of the enemy's lies. For I am making all things new. Take these words, for they alone are trustworthy and true. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and end. I bring water to the thirsty, and it's without payment. It started at Calvary and extends to your home. That means that you don't have to keep paying the price for a mistake that you once made, because when he said that you're forgiven, he said the price was paid. Beloved, you can take off the labels of your past. You're the apple of his eye, for which he let them pierce his side. And so no matter what the world has tried to mark you with a label or prescription, know that he's the author of life and he has already written your edition, and it is titled All Things New. The Holy One who sent his Son is the same one that put the sun in the sky to revolve and remind you that every day is a new try. The blameless one that came to be our living sacrifice so that the wrath of our sins could be satisfied. These are the truths that were scribed by the saint before he closed his eyes for the last time. A truth for the masses to be broadcast, saying that the new day has come and the old self is past. All things new. Let's set the record straight. Whether you're preaching from the altar or sitting in a pew, whatever it is you think you're carrying alone, maybe you're a product of brokenness and it's more than in just your bones. Or you've been going through the motion like some kind of robot or fancy drone, or you watch bad things when no one else is looking on your phone. Maybe you pass the plate and keep the change because you have problems of your own. Or maybe you're gonna stop this video because it's hitting a little too close to home. Give me a moment to share my conclusion, which is that your victory is not defined in a New Year's resolution, rather in the fact that Jesus came to be our substitution. This is a simple message from the heart brought to a screen near you, a reminder that says your soul can rest in what he's done and not based off of what we've done or might do. Because when he looked down from home and saw us stumbling in our junk, he said, that's enough. I'm making all things new. Yeah, he knew we'd never quite get it right. And still he said, I choose you.